Look, what a beautiful family. And there's the queen. The fuzzy one. Okay, I'm gonna go to the yacht club. Bye, girls.
Bye. Bye.
Off we go. Yesterday morning, I went to use the car. It was probably 8:15 in the morning, and got in the car. The windows were frosted. I didn't have a scraper in the car, so that's not a good sign. My negligence is showing. So I guess I'm gonna have to put a scraper in the car because, well, we're gonna need it. Scrape the ice off of the windows so we can see. Okay, so I'm gonna have to, well, we'll see. I might, you know what, I've always been disappointed with scrapers that are, you know, X amount of dollars. The little wooden $3 ones, they work pretty well and they're reliable. So I'll get a couple of those, but not from the dollar store. I'll get them from someplace else. The dollar store ones really do seem a lot cheaper in their build quality. Look at all the people here. You can't see the people, but you can see that there's cars and doors are open. You can hear things happening. That's good. So I haven't seen as many people here for, well, this year at all. I just had to pick up my gas can. I'm heading up to the main chalet. My jobs today include helping with the club boats, getting those out of the lake and getting them up to the chalet for storage. Also closing up the race hut. That means putting wood over the windows and making sure that it's all cleaned up inside for the winter. I got some other job, I can't remember what it is, so I'll try and look helpful. That'll work. It's a side site here. There's no dock down there. Just green, squishy lake. Oh well. I'm just on my way down to the main dock here. I've done my duties up on the top of the race hut and the deck. Now I'm going to help do some extra stuff. Like get the tenders up to the chalet so they can get power washed, and maybe the safety boats too. I think we might want to leave a safety boat in until they're done. They're done their what are they doing out there? Looks like they're getting mussels. Picking mussels there. How's the mussel harvest? I don't think they can hear me. Oh. I have that little red boat there. There's another one down at that other dock. And I think there's a safety boat, which is it's like a Boston whaler. There should be a couple of those. Yeah, I see one whaler thing. So we'll go grab those and take them up to the chalet, get them clean. I've got one of the tenders on. Tenders are for getting out to your boat that's on a mooring. The club's got 4 of them, but we only used 2 this year. These were built by one of the members. Jeez, long ago. It's been more than, I think, more than 10 years. These were built, and they're made of wood, covered with fiberglass and spots. They've held up really well. We'll give it a power wash, and it'll sit in the building all winter. And in the spring, if there's any repairs that need to be done, we'll do them. Any fiberglass or anything like that. Right, let's get this off. Now go get another one. Well, we had a catastrophic catastrophic trailer failure on the way up here. I brought one of those little red boats up earlier, and that was easy enough. I went to grab one of the skiffs, and they're a little bit heavier. Anyways, I popped the tire, and the boat fell off. So it's on the driveway down here. That's it there on the road. There's no damage to the boat. It's just my pride. It didn't drag for more than 100 feet anyways. So this is happening. Don't know if you notice the boats behind me. A lot of them are covered up. That's why I don't store my boat here, because I don't want it to feel out of place, so I don't cover mine up. It can be just as dirty in the spring as when mine is that I don't cover. Just wax mine first before I put it away. That makes it much easier to clean in the spring. Wow, it's turned out to be a beautiful day. This is nice. Here's our little lake. Not such a bad spot, this. There's still boats in over there on that side of the lake. Those guys have their own ramp over there, so they can pull out on their own fruition. They don't have to be out on a specific day like us. Tomorrow the park closes, so we gotta get it done. There's my dock in its natural winter habitat. I guess it's hibernation spot. Under the trees. Keep it out of the UV anyways. Well, some of it. I guess the leaves are gonna fall off. All this wonderful work being done. I'm watching those too. I'm just heading down to the main dock just to check and see that we've got everything from down there. Typically, things that get forgotten are the life rings and garden hoses. It's water down here. Isn't this pretty? It's a nice spot to sit. Nice to rest when you're coming up these stairs, because there's a lot of them. Somebody's dumped their old tires here all along our dock. Actually, we hang them on the side of the dock and cover them with carpet. And that's where they stay for the winters. Right there in the woods. Looks pretty good down here. Things are cleaned up. I'll check those signs, or the sign, the life ring. There's 2 spots along here with them. Aha! Okay. Oh, I'll grab that. Watch out for this. That's a bit of a trip hazard. That trip hazard that I pointed out earlier, that's the base for a solar light like this one. This one is on an old mast. So we've got to take this down because the water gets up there in the spring. Oh, here's one of the water level, September 1984. Well, it was higher than that this year. It was way up there. It's probably the, I don't know, maybe the 5th step down from the top, which is quite a lot. The the website that records the water levels said that the water had jumped up 7.8 meters. So you can imagine that's a lot of water, especially in here. Oh, hello, bug. So I'll take this off. Always use the right tools. These are water pump pliers. There we go. This is going to come off with it. Okay. That's that. Oh. That's where that extra nut came from. There's the solar light. These lights are something else. They don't work very well, from what I've seen. Well, it looks as if I'm the guy in charge of getting the life rings now. So let's do that. I'm not going to carry the other one from the other end of the club because it's in a box, plywood box. So we'll drive down and get it. I don't know which tools I'll need either. I can't remember what I used to get it off last time. It's been a couple of years. There's the trailer I broke. Right there. You'll see that tire on this side's kind of leaning. Yeah, it's flat. I should measure that and see what size of tires it can take. Those are those little 8-inch tires. Oh boy, look at this. Here comes the barge. So that's the barge. Look at the water coming out of it. Well, that makes quick work of that. See those two posts there? That's where the life ring goes. So it's gone. I don't know where. I didn't see it up in the chalet. And I don't recall how that hooks on there anyways. Oh well. It's gone. So my work is done. That works out rather well. Let's go watch them fumble around with that barge. That's usually pretty comical, as long as it doesn't fall on somebody. we go. See the picnic tables, that's what we store it on. Jack it up on each end, slide the picnic tables underneath, and pull the trailer out. We did it. Don't tear up the lawn anymore. So I'm leaving that there. It's an 8-inch tire. I can't put a 12 on it. I've got a couple extra 12s at the shop, so oh well. Look at this. Everything's all put away. The power washer and the hose, yeah. Everybody's down here hanging out. We used to have a big lunch every day that we do this, but can't this year. Well, that's the end. There's a few little things to clean up, but it's all under control. I gotta head home, see my beautiful wife, family. Let's get this stuff in the car. Well, here I am, leaving the club for the last time this season. I'll be out again in the winter, but can't drive out here. I usually come out snowshoeing and stuff, and yeah, it's nice to get out here. Well, there's still campers out here. This is the last weekend. I guess tomorrow is the last day that people can be out here camping. So, but there's transient campers that have brought tents and towable trailers. Everybody else is packing up, or has packed up. Okay, let's go home, get cleaned up, maybe get something to eat, see what the girls are doing. Oh, I gotta call a guy about a sailboat too. We'll get on that right away.